now with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Leo Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for September 1st through the 7th. Alright, so we're going to get some oracle cards for you. We're going to see what messages you need to hear this week and what the overall energy will be. And then we'll get into your tarot. Alright, I like this. Okay, so you have the root chakra as your overall energy for the week. So it's important for you to really try to keep yourself grounded this week. The root chakra represents, you know, bringing things into the physical world, focusing on what is going on around you. It's also, it's your sense of stability, your sense of security. It's your, you know, whether you feel safe or not. So that's going to be what's most important for you, is to try to do what you can to make yourself feel grounded, and also focus on what makes you feel secure and what doesn't make you feel secure. You also have Goddess of the Moon and rest and rejuvenation, and then you have the hostilities card. This is like this is like the balance of masculine and feminine energy. You might be just feeling really emotional right now with this full moon that we have. If you're in a relationship, I feel like you and this person just aren't on the same page right now. Somebody is like ready to get something done, and the other person is just wanting to sit back. Let's see what this is. It's really important not to make any major decisions right now. Let's see. I definitely feel some of you, somebody really has their eye on you. Somebody feels like you've kind of pulled back from them. If you've been in this relationship for a long time, it's almost like you've gone from kind of being out there, being present, and now you're kind of keeping things more to yourself. Or the person that you're connecting with, they feel like you've pulled back. You might have pulled back. But this is making this person very uncomfortable. This person also has really strong feelings for you, but they also don't want to acknowledge them. I don't think that they've really expressed a lot of their feelings to you. With this key card, it's possible that they haven't really expressed anything to you. And that is what is making this person so tense, because you've pulled back and they feel like they're losing you. So the Stork card is good news that brings in change, and so this is pushing this person, I feel, to want to bring more stability into this relationship. That might have been what the issue has been between the two of you. Like there's no, it might be that it's not a commitment yet, or that, there's just not the stability in the relationship that you would like. This person might be back and forth. Like I said, I feel like this person really hasn't expressed a lot of their feelings or desires to you. And I think that that's why you've pulled back. And that's making this person want to bring some sort of change to this relationship. This could be like the energies could be flipped on this. It could be that the person you're connecting with has pulled back and you're feeling really insecure in the relationship. They're like not opening up. But I do feel that overall, if that's the case, I do feel that this person is just dealing with some emotions that are coming up. They're dealing with like some insecurities that are coming up. And they're just trying to kind of acknowledge them. Like they're really worried about, moving this forward because they're worried about losing you. Are you good?
Love you.
Love you too, babe. All right. Are you good? Do you need my card?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, sorry. All right, let's get into the tarot reading and see what we can get from this. If you're dealing with, if you're dealing with somebody and you're dealing with some kind of a disagreement with another person, it's a good idea to kind of pull yourself back, because I think that, there's just a lot of emotions coming up, and it's just making maybe people around you very tense, maybe making you very tense also. But it's important to really kind of pull back a little this week and focus on like getting your own energy grounded. So let's see where you are this week. Ace of Cups. I like that. So this could be that you're starting a new relationship, that you're opening up to, that you're wanting to open up to a relationship, but you're opening up to your feelings a lot. And I feel also like your intuition is really heightened right now. But the Ace of Cups does represent a new relationship or a new start in a relationship. Let's see what else we get from this. Oh, wow. Ace of Cups and Three of Swords. So you are experiencing just a lot of emotions this week. You might be connecting to a new person or opening up in a relationship a little bit more, but at the same time, it's kind of bringing up all of these pains that you've had in the past, all of this heartache in the past. It could be that, you're just really missing, somebody, that you really want to open up and express your feelings to somebody, but for some reason you feel like you can't. Let's see what else we got. Give me one more on this, please. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. It's possible that you've recently felt really betrayed by somebody. And if it's not that, I think that you feel, you're feeling all these feelings for somebody, but at the same time, like you're very separated from this person for some reason. or you feel like there's a lot of conflict between the two of you. And for some of you, you might have ended a relationship. You're ready to start a new relationship. You've gotten to this place where you're really feeling good. You're feeling in your power. But as you're opening up to a new relationship, it's almost like feelings from the past are just kind of coming to the surface for you. Let's see what else. You have a new opportunity coming towards you with the Ace of Pentacles this week. It could be an opportunity for commitment in a relationship. If it's not that, it is that you're just starting new. Let's see. Give me one more. So your overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles, which is focusing on yourself, self-growth, being very independent, putting a lot of work into yourself, seeing the results. You also have the Death card, which is about going through a complete transformation, going through some kind of ending. So for a lot of you, I do feel that you have recently ended a relationship. And you're wanting to start you're wanting a new beginning. And if that's the case, I feel like what is going on for you right now is that you've decided to try to move on from this past relationship. And I think that the more you're connecting to new people or connecting to maybe one person in particular, you're noticing all of these emotions and these fears coming to the surface. It's like you didn't get the proper healing that you needed from this last breakup, because there's a lot of energy of like feeling betrayed. And so it's like you are, you have the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. This is kind of starting new. This is having starting new communication with somebody new, kind of just trying to go out and have fun and enjoy yourself. But then you have the Tower and the Star card. And it's like all of these feelings, all of this repressed stuff is kind of coming to the surface for healing. The Star is about healing. But I think that you maybe felt that you were ready, but kind of realizing that you weren't really ready yet. Like you still have a lot of emotions that are coming to the surface. And so the Ace of Pentacles with the Devil card, to me, it's more about an opportunity to... because the Ace of Pentacles is an offer of something physical. It's a physical offer. But with the Devil card, there's strings attached to it, or there's something negative attached to it. And the Strength card is asking you to hold back these desires, these negative desires. And the Empress card is about unconditional love and focusing on your healing. So it's possible that you have somebody from your past coming back, and you thought that you were over these feelings maybe, and then when they come back around, you know, maybe you have all these feelings stirred up, and this is, I know this is a message like, you think, don't just have sex with this person. It's going to bring out more emotions than you think. And I also want to say that it's possible that somebody from your past is coming back around and wants to connect with you physically. And I feel like it's just not gonna, you're just in a very emotional place right now. And I feel like maybe you're feeling like this is a new beginning for you two, but this is kind of a message like, don't go there. You really need to focus on your healing right now. Don't take kind of this physical offer, because again, I think your emotions are just kind of up in the air. Not to say that this isn't something that could work out, but I think it's just the timing. I think this message is you still need to kind of allow this healing. So you have the Hermit card and the Three of Cups, and the Hermit card is a message again of like really taking that focus inward. The Three of Cups is about reconciliation, but it's also about taking things lightly, enjoying yourself, connecting with friends. So you have the Seven of Cups and you have the Queen of Swords. Now, if this is somebody from your past, it's like, this is kind of you trying to look at things logically, but then still having all of these confusing emotions. And if this is you and another person, it's like you're looking at the situation one way and the other person is looking at the situation, you know, in a completely different way. And so I feel like right now you're not on the same page. I feel like whatever happened between the two of you in the past, somebody is still dealing with these confusing emotions, still kind of wanting to explore their options. Now, you do have the Two of Cups, which does represent a really strong bond. It represents a soulmate relationship. But again, you guys just aren't really on the same page right now. So, you know, the advice to you would be to kind of let yourself really focus on yourself and get into this more independent energy. And then when you can see things more clearly and feel more confident, then kind of decide from there. Now, if you are in a relationship, in a solid relationship with another person, what you have going on for you this week is that you have an issue that you and this person dealt with in the past. It was an issue that caused you a lot of pain. You thought that you guys were over this. You thought that you had the closure on it that you needed, but you're finding that this is coming to the surface again for some reason. That, you know, the feelings of betrayal, the lack of trust. And I feel like with this person, I feel like there's a desire to kind of get this healed and fix things. You have to be mindful of the way you are bringing about healing in this. That's what it is. You have to handle this in a different way. This situation that caused you pain, if you and this person are still together, it wasn't handled the right way. You didn't deal with what the issue really was. And so this is like, don't go back and handle it the same way that you guys did before. You know, hold back your anger, hold back those feelings of betrayal, and really look at this in an unconditional love sort of energy, and really look towards healing this, because this is coming up for you because there needs to be healing. Let's see what other, tell me more about this Tower card. Yeah, you definitely, it's almost like fears around commitment or fears around opening your heart to somebody and getting hurt, or all of a sudden like coming to the surface. This could be with you and the person that you're connecting with also. And so it's basically a message like, don't make any decisions based out of fear or based out of well, this happened in the past, so I'm going to protect myself and do this. Like, this is saying, you know, really make a decision that's going to give you that long-term benefit, that healing that you need. This is an energy of commitment, of loyalty, of trust. But what's going on with you or within your relationship is that you've been burned before, and you are you're not ready. No, I'm just kidding. And it's just like, it's all of these feelings are coming to the surface again, and they just need to be addressed. So let's see. And even between you and this person, it might have been that when this happened, like, you know, you guys never really talked about the issue. You guys never really, you know, you guys were just never able to properly get the closure on this that was needed. All right, so what final messages do you need to hear? Set your course. Yeah, it's about grounding this week. It's about grounding your emotions. Yeah. And don't drink the poison. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, when this situation is presented to you, you have to keep in mind that, you know, you can't handle it the same way that it was handled in the past. You know, you have to handle it in the way of healing. Again, if this card is my card that says you have an ex coming back, don't take them back. Like, you know, this is like, you have to trust your instincts on this. You know, if it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel good. And again, understand that you're feeling a lot of emotions coming up to the surface. And so don't make any decisions based on these toxic feelings that you're feeling. So to set your course in such a curious dream is about getting yourself grounded, focus on what you want to manifest for yourself, and keep that focus in mind. Keep the focus on, you know, what is good for you right now, what is going to give you happiness, what is going to give you fulfillment. The use your time well card is saying, you know, don't allow all of this toxic energy that's coming toward you to distract you from your goal. Because I also feel like before this energy came towards you, you were feeling really good. You were feeling really confident. You had closed out a negative cycle. You had a vision for where you wanted to go. You had this plan, and this is kind of putting a wrench in that. And so, but this is putting a wrench in it again for it to come up, for you to heal it and handle it in a different way. So just keep that in mind. Keep your focus on keeping yourself grounded. The emotions that are coming up, do what you can to, you know, deal with them, to see what they are, you know, so you can release them in a positive way. Okay, this sounds like a fun week. Okay, and this is that Pisces full moon energy. It's bringing up all of these emotions that we've tried to suppress. It's bringing them all up so it can be released for good, so you can get the new beginning that you want. Okay? All right, much love, you guys. I hope you have a good week. Bye-bye.